5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fight, robots, fight.
Go, a very quick movement from Maccabot, but not the best aim. Those are some good hits on KaZaA Determination, but they don't do a lot of damage when you can't get under your opponent. Interesting. I don't know how well Maccabot has been doing when inverted.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're getting much action on those glow plugs. Maccabot doing well here. Maccabot is a scaled-up beetle, and the beetle that it's scaled up from was a scaled-up ant.
That's kind of impressive lineage for a robot like this. You can see the glow plug is just extending just a little bit, not quite enough to reach.
Can't quite reach that juicy plastic.
This is a good pin, but I will point out half of KaZaA Determination is up against the wall.
Yeah, and they're unable to release the pin, meaning that's not quite going to count as they go to the judges.
Oh, interesting. Look at the holes being sawn into our arena floor by the wheels of KaZaA Determination. Now, if I'm Maccabot, I am trying to keep one half of KaZaA from freeing the other half. That would be my strategic move right now.
Look, if you could get... if you could get one half dead at the end of the match. Now, that's interesting is KaZaA got an unstick, but then was like, hey, we'll unstick the other half, and then they did.
Oh, very interesting. It does seem the weapon is down on Maccabot.
Yeah.
That is going to count against them for sure.
This is going to be hard now for them to win a fight where you can't really tell if the opponent's weapon is working or not. Certainly difficult to disable it.
Well, this becomes very important. The judges are going to have to look closely at KaZaA Determination and make sure that both the glowing and the articulation is still functioning.
Maccabot, tough time here. Not really going to win a pushing war against these long forks of KaZaA Determination.
Yeah, plus both halves of KaZaA Determination are cleated in their wheels. They get incredible grip.
Yep. With those cleats, they dig into the floor, and you're able to get more pushing force than your robot weighs. With traditional rubber wheels and these wood floors, you can't really push harder than your weight. With cleats, you can.
Interesting. We had a lack of movement there for a moment from half of KaZaA Determination.
Yeah.
They seem to be having intermittent problems.
Very intermittent on that half.
That's going to matter when it comes time to appraise the situation at the end of the fight. This will be going to a judge's decision.
Of course, the trick is with the judge's decision, they are human. They can't look everywhere at once. Are they seeing that?
It's a great question. We don't know for sure. We're going to have to find out.
Certainly a interesting fight to judge. That'll be tricky.
Now, you can see throughout the match, even after the weapon went down on Maccabot, the weapon belt was spinning. So the motors, the controllers, the batteries, all functional. It's just a linkage problem. And that's really interesting because this fight did... Oh, look here. Half of KaZaA Light not moving
Unable
at all.
to get back to the door. They're frantically trying to show movement in both halves. But if they can't show movement in that other half, and it looks like only half movement in this half, that's not going to be great.
Oh, and just the gentlest of weapon spins. Oh!
Hey!
Wow. So this is interesting because the proven time is limited. So they can't sit there forever to get this to work. But that could have been what turned the tide. This is going to be wild for the judges to decipher.
Our second wacky function test of the day. Now, the reason we do this is to show the judges, what works at the end of the fight. And we're seeing partial weapon on Maccabot, KaZaA Light, partial drive. One half seemed completely dead.
This is nature healing itself.
Could wildly swing the damage score.
Incredible.
Well, we look forward to hearing the results of that. Both teams discussing amongst themselves how they think it's going to go.
Yeah, it's a confusing match. If I was cage side, I would be a little bewildered. It's such a unique robot to get to this point in the tournament, and then for a very non-standard outcome, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure the judges will be poring over the rule book to understand better how this should go.
So who won? Was it KaZaA Determination, or was it Max Renus and Maccabot? You decide at home, but our judges have KaZaA Determination by a long shot, winning all 3 categories there, ready to move forward in this tournament. So Maccabot, Max, thank you for coming, but you're going home now.